We lived like Vikings for a day in Minnesota. Hooker war horn blares, and suddenly 12 hours are on the clock, sunrise to sunset, to go full berserker at Minnesota's Great Northern Viking Festival. Screw up the outfit, the feast, or the shield wall, and we're basically ghosting our great-great-grandpas. No big deal, right? Section 1. The setup. We're on the edge of Mankato, where 10,000 lakes glint like polished steel, and the shoreline still tricks Scandinavian hearts into thinking they be landed back in the fjords. 43% of Minnesotans claim Nordic blood, so the pressure's real. The organizers slap a schedule in my hand: 8 a.m. wardrobe, 9 a.m. forge, 11 a.m. chow, 1 p.m. chow, 1 p.m. shield, drills, 3 p.m. brawl. Clock starts now. Section 2. Dressing the part. The costume tent hits you with lanolin and campfire in one breath. Lars, a leather worker from Duluth who could bench press a longboat, says every layer pulls its weight. Linen soaks up sweat, wool keeps the wind from flaying you alive, leg wraps stop mosquitoes from treating your shins like tapas. I botched the belt thing, weighs more than my MacBook hand. Lars just grins. Heavy buckle, loudmouth. I cinch it tighter. When in Viking territory. Section 3. Fire and iron. Eric, the blacksmith, greets us with soot, freckles, and forearms that should be registered as weapons. 7th generation Minnesotan, one winter apprenticing in Trondheim. 0. Chill about sloppy swings. We hammer a tiny cloak pin. The iron glows tangerine, cools to gunmetal, and hisses like an angry cat in the water bucket. Eric says settlers pounded nails for the first Lutheran church right here. Every clang echoing across the lake like history, giving a standing ovation. My arm taps out after 5 strikes. Eric keeps pounding like it's cardio. Endurance, he shrugs, is the family heirloom. Section 4. The feast. The food line curls past booths hawking lefts rolled around lingonberry butter, venison sausage laced with juniper, and brace yourself a tray of lutefisk wobbling like Jello's weird cousin. I grab a wooden bowl and bail to the nearest stump. Lefts tastes like dirt and sunshine. Had a really good day. Lutefisk. Imagine fish-flavored custard trying to apologize. A grandma-type vendor beams. It's our rubber band to the past. Chew it. Remember your great-grandma. I chew. I remember. I survive. Section 5. Training for war. Combat field looks like pay class, if pay were taught by actual Valkyrie. Reenactors hand out blunted swords and shields painted with wolves, ravens, and one very confused-looking duck. Coach Astrodex rugby player, current shield maiden, lines us up. Eyes up, feet staggered, shield angled so your buddy doesn't catch an axe with his teeth. She smacks the wall with a spear and grins. If one link snaps, we all leak. We push, step, repeat. My shoulder screams, but the rhythm turns into the world's most violent line dance. Section 6. The battle horn blast. Crowd roars louder than the fake snow machines, spitting flurries across the grass. Opposing wall stomps closer, shields clacking like teeth. I plant my feet, heart drumming double time. Astrid's voice slices through. Trust your line. Thud metal onward. I shove. Feel the ripple of neighbors shoving back. Then someone yells and the whole thing dissolves into friendly mayhem. I hit the turf laughing, pinned by 3 giggling strangers while the sky does cartwheels above me. Crowd still counts it as a win. Section 7. Cooling down. Armor off. We melt onto a picnic bench outside the sauna tent. Steam slides over the lake like a dragon taking a smoke break. A volunteer passes out cups of hot apple meat honey first, then spice, then the slow dawning that the ancestors who crossed the Atlantic in glorified canoes wanted the exact same thing we do. People to eat with, fight beside, and warm up next to. Turns out, the festival isn't cosplay. It's a 1,000-year-old group chat still blowing up. Reflection and conclusion. Sun sinks behind the pines. The water catching fire the same way it did when immigrants chopped their first farms out of the forest. We showed up for the photo op. We left with bruised shoulders, sticky fingers, and that quiet buzz you get when you realize you readjust the newest link in a very old chain. Viking life wasn't horned helmets and Instagram. It was showing up for your crew, whether your crew rows a longship or just carpools to the co-op. The tents come down tomorrow, but the habits make your own stuff. Feed your people. Stand in the wall. Those can absolutely ride home in the backseat. Call to action. Part 1. If you've ever wanted lefts hot off the griddle or the thrill of a shield wall shoving back, drop a comment. What Viking skill are you claiming first? Call to action. Part 2. And if you're into following real places through real history, smash subscribe. Next stop, a smoke sauna, so finish it'll pronounce your name wrong. See you on the road.